Kilo 4 Bravo Tango Alpha.
There's a Kilo 4 Bravo Tango Alpha.
There's a Kilo 4 Bravo Tango Alpha.
That is correct. Kilo 4 Bravo Tango Alpha. Name is Lewis. I'm in Marietta, Georgia.
Lewis in Georgia, Marietta, Georgia. Well, listen, come back and give me about 10 seconds on your antenna system, and let me go through my SDRs and see if I can find a better path. Roger?
See if I can find a better path. Roger?
Yes, I'm running about 1,000 here, and I have an inverted V at about 50 feet at the apex. Running a 7B Shure microphone with a QRO amplifier running about 1,000 watts, 10 watts in, 1,000 out.
Roger that. Now, and what radio are you running today?
I am running a Flex 6600.
Okay, running a Flex 6600. All right, just looking at your audio, Lewis, I'm looking at it on a VU meter and also a spectrum analyzer, and it looks like you might could be a little fatter if you would be interested in doing that.
A little fatter meaning a little bit more low.
Well, let's get the dynamic range right first, and then we'll see what we need EQ-wise. But our generic setup starts with engaging your compressor at a 3. The process starts with engaging your compressor at a 3. Roger?
Engaging your compressor at a 3. Roger?
I lost you. I had you there, okay, and then I started to lose you.
Yes, sir. Well, let me try again. Let me pump up here just a little bit. Pump up, pump up, pump up. Okay. How do you copy now, Lewis?
Okay. How do you copy now, Lewis?
Yeah, Roger. I got you. 5959. Over.
Alrighty. So our setup process begins with you engaging your compressor at a 3. Engage your compressor. Turn it on at a 3. Roger, Roger.
Compressor. Turn it on at a 3. Roger, Roger.
Is that enough or just too much?
3. 1, 2, 3. Can you set it on a 3?
3. 1, 2, 3. Can you set it on a 3?
Okay, it's set on 3.
You tell me. Do you what kind of input control do you have on your compressor, sir?
What kind of input control do you have on your compressor, sir?
Right now I have it at a +3. +3, over.
Excellent. That's where we're talking about. That's exactly where you need to be. Now, go to your ALC meter with mic gain in hand, and as you speak just naturally, normally into your microphone, adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running mid-scale to 2/3. Mid-scale to 2/3 on your ALC meter by way of adjusting your mic gain as you speak naturally into your mic.
Gain as you speak naturally into your mic.
Okay, here we go. I'm about a little bit above the -10. A little bit above, about 3/4 of the way on my ALC. 3/4 of the way on the ALC.
All right. Now you want to be, as you utilize your microphone, you want to stay on axis to your microphone, and that means I'm assuming you're somewhere around 2 to 3 inches away from your mic.
Somewhere around 2 to 3 inches away from your mic.
I am now about 2, maybe 3 inches away. End-fed type approach to the microphone.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's exactly where you want to be. That last transmission, your dynamic range was 3 dB, and that's exactly what you want. So memorize exactly where you were as you address the microphone, and that is your hot spot, your favorite position, your best position on that microphone, and try to stay in that position. If you turn your head, look around, you know you will be losing some of your articulation. So you want to stay right there on that microphone, exactly where you were, Roger?
There on that microphone, exactly where you were, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, that was at a 45-degree angle at when I was talking to you, and now I'm directly on the end-fed part of the that Shure 7B, so it should be a whole lot better now.
Yes, sir. Looks good. Now, do you know how to get to your EQ, your equalization?
To your EQ, your equalization?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. What I want you to do is crank in 2 clicks top end EQ extra from where you are right now, plus 2 clicks additional from whatever EQ you have now on your top end EQ.
You have now on your top end EQ.
Okay, that's 2 clicks on the top end. 2 clicks.
Yes, so 2 additional clicks from wherever you are, plus 2 from wherever you are on the top end EQ.
2 from wherever you are on the top end EQ.
Okay, that's 2 clicks. 2 clicks. Is that any better?
All right, now I want you to tell me about your antenna system in 10 or 15 seconds, and let me hear you.
In 10 or 15 seconds, and let me hear you.
Yeah, Roger, this is K4BTA. I have a dipole at 50 feet at the apex, homemade, Home Depot, 14-gauge wire. Sure. Running a Flex 6600, 7B microphone running 1,000 watts, 10 watts in from the radio, and 1,000 watts out of my amplifier.
Roger, that looks good. Your dynamic range is 3 dB, so that's exactly where you want to be. So you're good to go there, and EQ really helped sharpen up the articulation of your audio. You know, articulation is the thing that makes understanding the words easier when you're in heavy noise or QRM. Roger?
You're in heavy noise or QRM, Roger?
Yes, sir, Roger. That last time you just hit my meter right about 20 plus, so you're doing an outstanding job down here in Georgia. Thank you very much. I have not set this radio since I bought it. I've been buying microphones, but I never got a chance to get with you, so I can set it. For that, I thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know, mics are all strange, and different people sound different on different microphones, you know. But as I hear it, I'm usually in favor of a little more high-frequency content to increase the level of intelligibility, because we live in a less than perfect world as far as radio reception, and so as that noise builds up, you need to be able to be understood, and that is a result of your articulation. Those that do not have a very good top end in their audio spectrum tend to not be able to be understood in adverse conditions, as well as those that are more articulated in their audio. Roger?
Are more articulated in their audio, Roger?
Yes, sir, you're absolutely right. The signal will not penetrate the noise. I'm a firm believer in that also, and like I said, I appreciate you helping me out. Beginning there, I sounded kind of muffled, and now I can hear myself sounding a lot better, and for that I thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Now, Lewis, I do advise that folks do not use their monitoring system when they transmit. I do advise that you not use your monitoring system when you transmit, because life is full of leaks, particularly headphone leaks and stuff like that, and those leaks tend to get into your audio and not help it at all. Usually most leaks adversely affect the quality of the audio. So it's better, I think, not to use the monitor system if you know, I don't think you should use your monitor system when you're transmitting, Roger?
Your monitor system when you're transmitting, Roger?
Yes, sir. Let me rephrase what I meant to say was that I went ahead and recorded the conversation on my radio and played it back as you were speaking, so I can notice how my voice came across on my recorder. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, you know, if you go to, we are recording now live till 5, so we have a recording of our transmissions back and forth, and if you want to hear your radio and the difference between the beginning and the end of it, as far as we are us working on it, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that's KC9VKV, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and on that page you'll be looking for a QSO entitled My Group AIRCHECK 8/14/20, which is today's date. My Group AIRCHECK 8/14/20, and give us 48 hours to get that uploaded, Roger.
Now give us 48 hours to get that uploaded, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Yes, I'll copy loud and clear. Appreciate it very much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless you.
Roger there, Lewis. 3 you, sir, and thanks for checking in. If you get a chance, join us next Friday at between 3:30 and 5 as we do it again on the Qso-Vlog net. This is KC9VKV. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.